Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Ernest.
And today we're going to be, unboxing two figures. Somebody got a little hasty while we were filming the intros for these other guys.
What?
And
no,
she is currently not in the package.
I would not take her out and funnel her. She's in a corner of shame. Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry.
Please don't let there be stuff on it. But anyways, once Ernest hands me the figure / put it on here. Here we go. Bam. Got ourselves some Bulma. We'll unbox the other two for you guys. We're going to be doing this before we actually get into the reviews, but you guys will kind of get like a little tease of what's going to be coming over up on Super Important Reviews, because these will probably be in the next 3 videos coming up.
And our first impressions of them, at least, too.
Yep. Which, funny thing was, is I already actually opened the Bulma before this, and then we put it back in the box, did the intro, and then Arnez opened it, and now she's back out again.
She's staying out.
Yeah, she's staying out. So, anyways, so we'll come back to her anyways. She'll just kind of sit back here all by her loneselves. And we're just going to get into these guys. I guess we'll start with Raijin, because it's probably the most simplest of the bunch. But I already cut the tape on these, so we can just get straight into it.
Why is all that empty space right there? They couldn't put an extra figure or accessory for you in there?
Oh man, you know, like some extra little buildings might have been kind of nice.
I know, right?
Because this guy is like $50, a little over 50.
For a small price of $50, it better be extra crap. No, it's just him, huh?
Yeah, no, it's just him. But it comes in a nice little plastic bag. Like I said, like for him being a vinyl, I'm surprised he actually comes in a box. But then again, it's supposed to be considered a more high-end vinyl. So, I get it.
For $50.
Well, it better be. Like, this guy's like halfway to a 25cm X Plus price. But, because the normal vinyl run you about like 10 to 20, depending on the size.
Yeah.
Ish. This guy's like 55.
They knew they would sucker you in, Steve.
Well, let's we can look at him real quick. You know what? For as grotesque as it appears, like, it's got a lot of detail. Let's get the arms out of the way for a second. Like, look at like, I love how all the teeth actually stick out on the side here.
Looks like a Venus
for his like
trap.
little truss. Yeah, kinda.
Venus kaiju trap.
Well, it reminds me of Raijin from the first movie, where he had like that crocodile shell over top of his mouth, and then when it opened, it had that goofy little thing on the inside.
Is that why his name is Raijin?
Maybe. They might tie together.
It's a brother coming back for revenge.
Yeah, maybe. Got some baby blue for the eyes, inside of the mouth. But you can see for like the top of the teeth here, it's more traditional vinyl, where it's the strip with the teeth kind of molded into it.
Whether you like it or not,
yeah, well, it's kind of like the size plus ease on why you'd get that. Paint job looks pretty good, though. You got some red. I like the painting for the skin. The blue lines look really cool. Arms look kind of off, though. You see how like the blue line's kind of like going underneath the little shoulder pad?
Yeah.
But this one, it kind of dips down a bit. This one kind of lines up with the muscle. This one is on top with the muscle.
I guess we're just going to have to wait and watch the movie.
Something. It's just kind of, that's a little bit all over the place. Legs are in unison. It's kind of weird. Paint on the nails look pretty good. Got some glossy paint. A lot on the claws. So far, I'm happy with the detail.
Was he splitting in half on his back or something?
No, I think that's just how his shoulders are set up. Because that's like
What about his tail?
Well, same. You have like the bone splitting up here, and that's where the spike is. On the back here.
Oh, I thought he was splitting in two, and there'll be 2 of them.
Well, they do like combine to make that stupid huge kaiju. So maybe.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, looks pretty cool so far. Next, moving back down for MechaGodzilla. If I can get it back open. There we go.
Oh, he kind of just popped out, didn't he?
Yeah, it's just like one solid piece. You get some instructions here on the inside to work MechaGodzilla. But, getting into it, slide the plastic up a bit. Got a little extra piece for where his hands are. And getting him out of here. So far, looking good. Nothing's popped off instantly out of the package. He comes with his little center laser. Which I guess you could also use for the mouth if you wanted to.
You're telling me it came with a beam?
Came with the beam effect. So it shows it on the back. Well, I guess technically it's supposed to be like that. So it'd be like...
That looks cooler the other way.
Like that?
No.
I think if I was going to put it in his mouth, I have it like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite match up to what you see in the film, but still. Then he's got the cheapest looking little stand.
It's going to hold his flying pose, right?
Oh yeah, totally. We're just going to knock that out. But it looks like you got the stand here. You got this little part.
I'm starting to dislike this, Steve. You can't fly. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh my god, it looks hideous.
And then that's going to hook into that spot. There we go. Got it in there. So you can articulate. I guess that's not so bad.
Oh, it moves?
Yeah, so it's on a ball joint now. So that's kind of cool. The only problem is you got to make sure to hold it up here when you're articulating because
anywhere else you break it.
Yeah, you're going to snap the crap out of that joint. I kind of wish it would have gave us Tamashi stand. I always like having extras of those in case I don't want to pose it with the beam. I can always use the stand for something else. But still, it's suitable. I kind of miss like the old days though, like with Space Godzilla, where you'd have the base with the actual like ground effect,
like little crystals.
Yeah, like he had crystals. MechaGodzilla came with like the little building plant thing going on, and the beam was over top of that. Same with like Mogira had little buildings too. Like I miss those good old days. Now we just get little plastic stand. And also comes with 2 pairs of hands for his missile fingers, but no effect piece for those.
Wait, you telling me there's no Figma bag for his hands, Steve?
They never have a Figma bag.
Unacceptable.
I know, right? Now, where's my Ziploc bag? Damn it. But detailing.
I like his ears.
Not looking too bad. Yeah, they're really nicely glossed. It's got some translucent plastic for the eyes. Mouth.
Is that loose or it just looks like that when you open it? Oh.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. Seems like you got to kind of line it up though to get it to close. Because I'm just trying to just open and close it and
it's not working.
Yeah, it's like the jaw shifts ever so slightly and fudges up everything.
That's what I saw when you first moved it. I was like, is that loose?
Now, I know I've seen some people like on Facebook and stuff complaining about these things. Which I can see the problem already. So that'll be interesting.
Wait, do those move individually?
Yeah, it's all little individual sheets of plastic.
Oh my god.
It's the same thing here on the knee, which it's for so it can articulate without hindering.
Man, I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like what they should have done is made this one solid piece, but made it smaller, so it wouldn't quite match the movie, but in terms of articulation, that could be a thing. No real elbow bend. Kind of like the elbow. Like the elbow set up the same way. Where it's like smaller. You still have like the vacuum hose kind of effect going on there. While in this part, I can see this getting frustrating really quick. This part, I think you push it. There we go. There's this little tummy laser. So that's cool. Detail-wise, like I'm not disappointed with it right now. It's got a lot of silver. Which, to be expected, but the only thing I worry about with silver is it scuffs up real easy. But I'm not really noticing any scuffs. Like, maybe right there. Side of his neck. It's got a little bit of die cast in him on his feet. But I think that's about it. I'm not feeling really too much else that's cold. Just right there. Not bad in terms of looks. I can see his articulation being a bit of a concern, though. So, we'll look more into that later as well.
Now, can we get into what we came here for?
Oh, Bulma?
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing.
You gotta focus on her legs so we can see her panties? Can't. Oh,
can you see
we
it
need more light. Turn the light, Steve.
Actually, I think you'd want like one light to kind of show it. Maybe if I...
Oh, that's too dark.
That's too dark. I'm trying to see which light would work. Because you can kind of see... Oh, actually, give me my phone. This would be a good time to use the phone light. Alright, got my phone light here. But you can see, turning off the light, that the plastic there is translucent.
Alright, I was worried. When I first seen it, I thought they like glued her legs together and then just put that over it. But you can see now that they didn't. Her legs are separated.
Yeah, it's separated. So when the light hits it, you can kind of see her leg, which is actually a really cool little effect going on with this one. It stops at the top of her dress, though, which makes sense. But it kind of gives you, like, that tease under there, but still keeps it kind of considerate for the children in your house and stuff like that.
I don't buy this for the children in my house, Steve. What's the matter with you?
I buy this because I don't have children in my house. But yeah, detail, face looks good. What's kind of odd though is every single one of these that I have, they always seem to be looking off to the side.
Because you want them to look at you, Steve.
Well, yeah, but I want to look at them like that. Like having them pose just, you know, but I always got to have them kind of curved.
Better side view, look at that. Check out this side boob.
Yeah, I guess like it's like you get a little bit of everything when you're looking at it from this side. And then you have her kind of blocking the sun from her eyes. At least that's what I'm assuming. I like the hair. Hair turned out really nice.
It's her best hair that she has. All the other ones are just way too short or too much afro-y or...
I want to say Namek. I like Namek still.
God, I hate you.
If I had to pick. But you got that little Aladdin vest going on the top here. Little gold necklace. Got this, which is flexible, which I highly appreciate. Don't have to worry about that snapping. Hands look nice. Base is pretty plain, but it's to be expected with this line. Like they're all the same. Yeah. This is pretty much whichever series they're from. Kind of extends outward. Which, God, can they make Kale and Khalifa?
Khalifa?
Yeah. Can they make those yet? Then I have like a Dragon Ball Super base. Please. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, in terms of detail, not really anything to really complain about. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Wherever Raijin went.
He's still hiding by the box.
Yeah, he's like, I had to leave the table for a minute. First impressions, I more or less I enjoy all these guys. Bulma, I think, is the standout piece for me, anyways. Like for the price and what you get, I'm pretty like I have no complaints as of right now. Raijin,
he's kind of pricey for what he is.
It kind of feels pricey, but I see where you can see where the money's at. But we'll get into that more with the review. MechaGodzilla is the one that I am on the fence with.
Worried about? I'm worried about him.
Yeah, it just seems like the articulation is going to be an issue, which is something that shouldn't be a problem for an articulated figure.
I like what they did. I like the concept of what they did. They just did it wrong.
I like the way he looks, but seems like he's going to have some issues. But we'll get into that once we get to his review. So, which review are you guys most excited about? Let us know in the comments section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.